The Reds kick off their US tour and an in-demand defender is going to earn a whole lot more. And before we say racism has raised its ugly head, are we even sure of what's been said? The good, the bad and the ugly at Liverpool FC and the weekly update number 8 brought to you by the LFC file. Roll the intro, Trent. Welcome back one and all for the latest episode of the Good, the Bad and the Ugly at Liverpool FC podcast, brought to you by the LFC file and of course myself, yours truly, Mr. Benjamin Green. And just a quick, before we start, a quick caveat for the sound, because I'm not using my customary mic because it doesn't fit my new phone. So yes. I haven't thought about ordering a new one because that would have been too clever. So therefore, please ignore the poor sound quality in this video. Thank you very much. As usual, remember to like, subscribe and press the notification bell in whichever order it comes on the screen. And tell your mates and fam, and let's continue to grow. And of course, you will know when the next episode is going to be available. So let's kick off with the good. And as there's not really much news this week, no transfers, nothing actually happening, it's pre-season as we know. The good this week is going to be the kicking off of the pre-season tour. And I've got the LFC official website here with a super headline: Liverpool name initial 28-man squad for USA tour. There you go. What could be more precise and to the point? And there's a few of the 28 men aren't going to be there, the likes of Alex McAllister and Trent Alexander-Arnold, two names who immediately come to mind, who have been given extra time off because of their Euro, well, let's say Copa America and Euro exploits respectively. So they will join up later after they've been sunning themselves somewhere. Or Trent has come back from the USA with his holiday with Jude Bellingham has been seen in recent reports. Anyway, enough of that. The Reds are going to play 3 games. They will kick off. The first game is going to be against Real Betis. They're in Pittsburgh at the moment. And they will follow that up with a game against Arsenal. And then they will bring the tour to a close with a fixture against the noisy neighbours of Manchester United at the other end of the East Lacs Road. So that should be an interesting one, and I believe as a subscriber to LFC TV Go, if I'm so inclined to stay up until midnight 30, I can watch the games. I think if you'll remember, to a subscriber, let's say to LFC TV Go, you should be able to watch the matches live. I don't think they're going to be that entertaining, to be honest, but anyway, if that's your thing, then fill your boots. Moving swiftly on to the not bad. And the not bad this week is, as reported here in the Daily Mail, Trent Alexander-Arnold set to be offered huge new deal at Liverpool as he prepares to snub interest from Real Madrid, with fullback committed to new project under Arne Slot at Anfield. Let's see if this materialises. It would be good, although he is very good friends with Jude Bellingham, as has been well publicised, and I just mentioned, of course. It would be nice to see the lad stay at Anfield. I always like when there's someone who's come through the ranks in this situation, that they do at least sign a contract, so the club that has nurtured them and showed the faith and commitment in them can at least receive some reward for their efforts, because he hasn't made this journey alone. Let's look at it that way. Yes, an interesting one from James Cohen. I would like to think that this is what should happen. And I would expect, excuse my throat today, I would expect that Trent Alexander-Arnold in the next season or two, depending on Virgil van Dijk, will likely be the next Liverpool captain. And hopefully this at least the prospect of that will keep him at the club and out of the clutches of the Spanish minnows, Real Madrid. Yeah, we'll see how this unfolds, but it would be nice if he stays. Trent, please do us a favour. Please stay. Thank you. He's been told. And moving swiftly on to the ugly, and this is reported from, I've got the Express here and actually loads of other news outlets to be sure this isn't exactly an exclusive. Liverpool under 19 clash abandoned after stars walk off pitch and refuse to play. Liverpool's youngsters walked off the pitch during a match against Eintracht Frankfurt, and they could have been a bit more explicit in this, but what Archie Griggs is trying to say is that one of the Liverpool players complained that he was racially abused. Apparently it seems he was called the N-word because the Eintracht Frankfurt representative, I don't have his name to hand, said that actually following their inquiry, let's call it that, it turned out that the player was actually called Digger, and as I've been here in Germany for a number of years, I know that Digger is not actually what it rhymes with, let's say, certainly not intended in that way. Digger is a kind of Umgangssprache, what's that, slang, let's say, for friend, mate. Another word they could have used was Kumpel, which is mate, pal. Alter, which is Alter, yo Alter, which is kind of like mate. But I mean, Digger is Digger. I mean, this is how it is. I don't think the language should change because it's coincidentally rhyming with something else. So that's a misunderstanding and a rather unfortunate one. I'm not sure how Liverpool react. It will probably be quickly swept under the carpet instead of some kind of reconciliatory statement. But anyway, it is what it is, and I thought I would just clear that up for anyone who is interested. And that's pretty much it for now. I'm going to wrap it up there. I'm not going to do the fantasy football thing because I haven't changed my team. I would like to remind you that the 5th edition of the Good, the Bad and the Ugly season summary of the 23-24 season is available on Amazon, and as yet, yes, I have been too busy to put it on Apple Books, but I'm sure you can stretch to, well, hopefully anyway. It does sell on Apple actually, so I should do that. If you could pop over to Amazon and purchase that. The prices are, I believe, £4.50 because I published it in the UK store, which makes sense. £4.50 for the ebook, if that's your thing, and £9.99 for the paperback, which is actually cheaper than last year. I think last year it was £11.99. So I think that's a bit of a bargain, to be frankly honest with you. So there you go. Maybe I will get a discount code next week. Let's see. Probably get a quid or two off. But for now, it's £9.99. Please, if you can see your way to purchasing a copy, and it would help me out to improve this channel. So thanking you in advance, therefore. And with that, I'm going to wrap it up, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks very much for your time. I have to apologise actually for the sound because I've got a new phone actually, and the dongle for my existing mic is this Fire Lightning adapter, and this has got a USB-C, so hence the dodgy sound. Please forgive me for that. Yes, looking forward to seeing you in the next one. So, as always, guys, look after yourselves and one another, and until the next time, peace. ULFC file.